todos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos al canal de Lord Guzmán y al castillo de Lord Guzmán. A ver, vamos a jugar Hogwarts Legacy, perdón, Hogwarts Legacy, The Witcher, The Witcher 3 Episodio 43. Y va a ser un gameplay influenciado por el timbre de mi casa. Es así, ¿vale? Estamos esperando que nos llegue un pedido. Que hay que descargarlo y son varias bolsas y varias historias, entonces cuando llegue me voy. Así que, ¿cuánto va a durar este gameplay? 5 minutos, 10 minutos, media hora, lo que tarde el repartido en querer dar señales de vida aquí. Así que eso, un gameplay de entre 5 minutos y una hora, porque todo va a depender un poco de eso, ¿no? Aquí me está diciendo me están hablando de que está ya la publicidad del Phantom Liberty. Y qué interesante. Esto está muy interesante. Esto está muy interesante porque está al 50%. Esto está, pero vamos, lo miro luego. Está al 50%, un juego antiguo que mola. No me interesa. Instalado. 50% y que está tirado de precio, está por debajo de 10 euros. No, es que de hecho el propio de Witcher está tirado de precio ahora. Está más barato que como lo pillé yo. Que ya es decir, pues yo lo pillé tirado. Yo lo pillé tirado de precio en su día. Ay, en fin. Ahí sí que lo arranca, ¿no?
Had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Que ha pillado siempre en ese momento. Aquí, ¿qué pensáis? ¿Que va a haber crítico o pifia? Está rodando el dado. Tiene toda la pinta de que el dado no ha terminado de rodar, ¿eh? Espera que sea de día. O habla con Avallach. Es que Avallach me cae entre mal y regular. O si tengo que hablar con él, hablo con él, pero que no es una persona que me caiga excesivamente simpático. ¡Ostras! Sardinilla, ¿puedes venir un momentito? Es la mejor yegua de todo Ozenfurt. Espérate. Sardinilla. Sardinilla. Estate quieta. Sardinilla, hazme el favor, ¿eh?
Stay out of my way.
No nos quiere que vaya por aquí. Sardinilla, gírate. Gírate. Sardinilla, gira. Oh, ahora para abajo. Sardinilla, me estás mareando. Te me has escupido, ¿ves tú? Me has escupido por tu culpa, yo creo, ¿eh, Sardinilla? Ese hombre simpático de ahí. Gente muy cariñosa en esta ciudad, ¿eh? En particular conmigo, verá. A cruzar puente, Sardinilla. Por aquí. Tírale.
Long live, etc.
Son las 12 de la noche. En tiempo del juego. Y está lloviendo a mares, como siempre aquí, tío. ¿Qué? Aquí no conocen la palabra sequía, ¿eh? ¿Qué ha subido de nivel? Que no me avisáis, cojones. Subió de nivel. Soportar el dolor. Aumenta la vitalidad en un 10% más de la toxicidad. Oh yeah. Vamos a adivinar. Que hemos subido de nivel otra vez y yo sin enterarme. Está en nivel 30 por lo menos. Está muy requete bien. Bueno. Ahorita bajamos de 1000 pasos. Vamos al trote cochinero. Bueno, si todo sigue bien, este juego nos va a durar unas 70 horas aproximadamente. Es algo habitual. Llevamos unas 40 y tantas. Vamos a la ciudad de Novigrado, ¿no? Aquí está el caballo que me pegó la co, que sigue ahí, impertérrito. Lleva ahí desde marzo. Que me pegó la co. Este fue. Tío. En la misma postura y en el mismo sitio. No, seguimos por aquí. Vimos que la roca, la piedra está ahí flotando medio en el aire. Hemos pasado por ella, yo no sé las veces que hemos pasado. Toda la primera parte del juego, este camino lo hemos hecho 3 o 4 veces. Para allá y para acá, para allá y para acá, para allá y para acá. Me voy a parecer a... ¿Cómo se llamaba este? En los anillos de poder, que hizo el camino del reino élfico al reino de los enanos 6 veces. Más de 1000 kilómetros recorridos en una temporada. Bueno, más de 1000. Más de 1000 en cada capítulo. Un crack. A pie, ¿eh? Y tal cosa. El amigo Elrond, ¿no? Bueno, y por supuesto nuestra querida posada de los 9 gatos, ¿no? 9 o 7. ¿Son 9 o son 7? Siete gatos. Y de los 7 y mínimo 4 me bufan. Bueno, luego están los gansos estos que siempre se enfadan cuando yo paso por aquí. Pueden a correr. Y por supuesto el ciervo este que vive perennemente en la entrada de Novigrado. Bueno, él y su familia de Bambi. Entrará como siempre por la puerta y desaparecerá. Ahora cuando yo gire ya no está. ¿Ves? Desapareció. El ciervo fantasma. Bueno, no desaparece. Ahora aparece por allá al fondo y vuelve a correr. Una y 37 de la mañana. Pues nos cuesta el viaje, nos cuesta casi 3 horas de camino, a trote cochinero. Te tiene que quedar el culo fino de ir trotando con el caballo. ¿Ya están ahí? Voy a estar aquí. Vale. Pues ya ha venido repartido, con lo cual, como se ha repartido, se ha recogido rápido, podemos seguir. Abajo, ¿no? Me está diciendo que vaya, ¿no?
Slow now.
Eres un clon de Trish Merigold.
Run, Roach.
No lollygagging.
Not a headache again.
Wild hunts take you all.
Harold, positively divine performance. You
Hey
make a
there.
splendid mama.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Hola, Trish.
Yes, Geralt?
¿Cómo estás?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Poca conversación tienes con tu...
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
So long, Triss.
Eres muy poco hablador, cabeza. Eres un hombre de acción. No lo dudo, pero vamos. Para mí que eres torpe, eres elegido la mejor habitación, ¿eh?
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a
¿Necesitas
sage.
preguntarlo? Eres
I
un
ask
sabio.
as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
Sí, le tenía
I
prisa.
know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Habla claro.
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
¿Cómo nos
Caranthir
libramos
is
de
a
ello?
loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
¿Cómo sabes que fue él?
How do you know? Or are you bluffing?
Eredin made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
No has respondido a mi
How
pregunta.
matters not. What matters is, I know. And I have an idea how to use this knowledge.
¿Qué crees que puedes hacer un trato con Geles o algo así?
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Te vas a proponer un
Brilliant
trato.
deduction. Bravo.
Prefiero matarlo antes que negociar.
Want a deal? Talk to him? Trust him? I'd rather just kill him.
That is precisely one of the reasons why Gels abhors your world. Your senseless brutality. At times, one must use reason rather than blades.
Fine. So what do you
Bueno,
propose?
entonces, ¿qué propones?
Why? To bring Gels here. Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan.
Un plan
If we only
fabuloso.
knew where to
Si
find
supiéramos
him.
dónde estás, claro.
We do. In the land of the NL.
La tierra de los Ainel. ¿Qué es eso?
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Elder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
¿Cómo narices pretende llegar allí?
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for
¿Los sabios
example.
elfos pueden?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Vamos.
Let's go.
Me parece una pérdida de tiempo, pero vamos.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher.
Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now.
¿Ahora vivir juntas?
Didn't know.
No lo sabía.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Yes?
Ow!
The passage is here, past this wall. The passage is here, past this wall. Yes?
¿Qué me estás queriendo decir? ¿Que le pegue un bimbazo a la pared? Odio los pasadizos.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gel's. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
Entonces tenemos
It's
que separarnos.
I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
Odio los portales. ¿Y dónde se supone que estamos? No me fío nada de ese tío.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
¿Este es
Ever
otro
seen
mundo?
such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
What is this place?
¿Qué es este lugar?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
El cielo es raro
Look
aquí.
at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant
Cauce de
river.
un río.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
Criaturas acuáticas.
No
aquí.
creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, Not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments. No reason to tarry. Come.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Adrai!
They just keep coming.
We can't hope to defeat them all. As soon as the portal opens, you must jump in after me. Three, two, one. Very good. On time.
What a relief.
Quickly, jump in.
¿Qué cojones? ¿Dónde estamos ahora?
Avallach.
Avallach.
There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, cut off my breath.
Recuerdo esta misión.
Avallach.
Que intenta mantenerse por encima de...
There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
portal está allí. No sé si allí, subí allí y de allí intentáis. Vamos. Mira, el de nieve era jodido, ¿eh?
Cold.
Lo malo de este era que te mataba el frío.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage. Light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Aquí mueres con mucha facilidad. Métete. Pobre Ana. Se quedó sin provisiones. Solo les queda oído. Manda cojones. No sé qué cojones es esto, pero me lo quiero. Tierra de Eris. La nieve cubre todo. Es que este mundo parece que te fue a la mierda, ¿no?
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
¿Tú qué crees?
No.
Yo
Just
estaba
taking in
mirando
the
el
sights.
paisaje.
What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
¿De qué estás hablando?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I
Muchas
don't
veces,
remember a
pero
thing.
no recuerdo nada.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start
Por
hunting
eso
her
empezó
because
a
of
perseguir
that?
a él
Because of
por
me?
mí, porque nunca
Why
me
didn't
dijo
she
nada.
say anything?
What would it have changed?
¿Fuiste tú el que puso la luz en la cumbre?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
¿A dónde te ha llevado tu peligro?
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
¿Por qué importa tanto que él?
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eridan differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
¿Algún punto débil?
Yes. He's righteous.
¿Qué pasó en este mundo?
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say
Qué
that.
tranquilo lo dice.
Eridan succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
¿Me lo aclara?
Not here. Not now.
A mí me recuerda al mundo del final de Witcher 1. Vamos.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly. At last.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Bonita ciudad.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan of Spain, at Corman Maca and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketman. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps.
Su altura, quizás.
Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
No me apetece. Mente
Didn't come
despejada,
here for
mejor.
tea.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avallach is honest with you? Just curious.
No.
No, but honesty
Pero
is
la
not a
honradez no es
facet of
una
your
cualidad de vuestra
species,
raza, así
so
que
quit
deja de
spewing
vomitar
bile
bilis.
won't
No te
gain you
servirá de
anything.
nada.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Por aquí, por favor.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
¿En serio lo está pintando como si fuera Picasso? Madre mía, del amor hermoso. ¿Está pintando en arte moderno el elfo? ¿En serio? ¿Qué cree que os diga? Ustedes estáis filmando igual que yo, ¿no? Pues ya está.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avallach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it
Pronto, la
in
verdad.
your dream.
Ah, yes. The Neuromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avallach our new king?
Haz lo que quieras.
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
De hecho, no me sorprendería.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Sorprendido.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tien Alia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing.
Podría estar
Might have just said that so
marcándose
we
un
let him
farol.
go.
A lo mejor lo dijo simplemente por
Damn it. We should have pressed him.
adornarnos los oídos.
Calm down. Avallach knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Si antes lo dices.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
Solo quiero ser precavido.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that.
Así, sin más.
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Mil puntos de experiencia, venga.
Couldn't help it. We were curious about this little matter you have to
Ese
resolve.
asuntillo que quería resolver.
Last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
Eso me
A
han
few
dicho.
people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Claro, vamos.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being
No
religious.
recordaba que
Nor
fuese
am I
religiosa.
now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going
¿A
exactly?
dónde vamos exactamente?
To see Horson Jr.
Está muerto.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there.
Yo estaba
Stuck a
allí,
sword in
le
his
clavé
gut.
una espada en la
Your
barriga.
hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
¿En serio?
That Nathaniel fellow, he was
Why are you
always
doing this
strange.
again?
Never trusted him.
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Oye, ¿te importa si subo mi nivel? Porque creo que subió a nivel 31. Gracias. Necesito 3 puntos y tengo 1. Vamos, ahora sí.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Venido a ver al
Mr.
señor Wiley.
Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Aparta de mi camino, lo lamentarás.
Here I thought we could do this the nice way.
Out of the way, you louts! Or we'll cut up your mug so the girls at Crippled Kate's won't even have you.
What do you say?
Didn't understand? Too many syllables?
fuck off.
Oh, you little bitch.
Saca la espada, Geralt. La espada, Geralt.
On your left.
Geralt? You say Geralt? You say Geralt? Geralt who?
A fucking
De Rivia, joder.
Well, why didn't you say that from the get-go? Sorry to hassle yous. Misunderstanding that.
Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
Awful
That was
tale.
strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Pronto lo sabremos. ¿Dudo? Capaito.
Well, well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, 'cause you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch. Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Demuéstralo.
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plate, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri.
Guarda la espada, Ciri.
It's
Es
Dudu.
Dudu.
Gods, you give me quite the scare.
Podrías haber elegido otra persona mejor
Wouldn't
para
have had to
suplantar.
if you hadn't impersonated Orson.
¿Bastardo? ¿En serio?
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Orson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Orson got his, in a way, sharing it with a doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
¿No tienes miedo de que te
Be
descubran? tío?
careful, you could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True, I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
¿Cómo va el negocio?
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Orson's men didn't
Los hombres de
protest.
bastardo no
I've
protestaron.
contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Muy bien. Eso lo dice.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu.
Hasta luego, Dudu.
Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
¿Por qué vamos
See a
al
girl who
Esturión?
helped me once.
Who might that be?
¿Quién
Friend
es?
of Dandelions. Her name's Bee. She's
¿Bea?
a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's
¿Se
that?
arriesgó mucho? ¿Cómo?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
Siempre
I
metiéndote en el
take
lío.
after you.
Witcher, sir! Help a woman in need!
No loitering round here.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad. But the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zerrikania?
¿En algún lugar de
In
Zerrikania?
another world.
What's it like, hopping
Parece
between
de otro
worlds?
mundo.
Anything like passing through a
¿Se puede
portal?
atravesar
Or
portales
different?
diferentes?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avallach was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Entiendo.
Chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred place.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners.
Cuida
You're
esa
talking to
mudare.
a
Me
lady.
estás hablando con una
Stay
dama.
out of this. This is not your concern.
Márchate por tu propio pie.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees?
Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice.
Tu
your
amigo te
friend's
está dando un
offering.
consejo muy bueno.
Sorry.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Gerard de Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
¿Qué has oído?
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
All right, all right. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh, my. It's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah,
Mira.
off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will.
Vale,
So long.
hasta pronto. 200 más de experiencia.
So, your friend, Bee.
Entonces tu amiga
What
ve...
about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Nada, parece simpática.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
¿Por qué? ¿Qué he dicho?
What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to
Sí,
contact
no
you?
intento ponerse en
How could
contacto
she?
contigo.
She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Sí, esta parte no me la había perdido. Rápida va, la madre que la parió como gira.
Where's this friend of yours?
¿Dónde estás, amigo tuyo?
There! Valdo!
A big beer
Baldo.
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Exageraciones de Ciri, seguro.
Mostly lies, I bet.
Ah, if it's a lie that since her youngest years you've been her friend and mentor, then indeed. She is a bold-faced liar. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses. And another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
¿Queréis que os ayudemos?
Any way we can help?
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by somehow. Right, Ciri? What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Why not? ¿Por qué no?
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
Ya voy. No me diga que me vaya a hacer correr. Yo que quería... Bueno, hacemos la carrera y guardamos y nos vamos, ¿vale? Que tengo que ir.
You were faster once!
Giving you a head start. Faster! You're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to...
Ay,
Can still beat you.
todavía
I
puedo
let
vencer.
you win.
Lovely race! Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
A ver si me dejan guardar y lo dejamos.
Worked out nicely, don't you think?
What are you talking
¿De
about?
qué estás
You
hablando?
and Triss. Never expected it, to be honest.
Life's full of
La vida está
surprises.
llena de sorpresas.
So, how did the two of you...
End up together?
¿Ha acabado juntos?
With Yen, it was fight after
Con
fight.
Yen todo eran
Lots of
peleas,
arguments,
discusiones,
drama.
drama.
Not saying it was bad,
No
but
digo que no
But
fuera bueno,
why?
pero
got to be exhausting.
era agotador.
With Triss, it's
Con Triss no
not.
lo es.
I finally feel
Por fin siento armonía,
harmony,
calma.
calm.
Las cosas son...
Feel like things are the
Como
way they're
tienen que
supposed
ser.
to be.
More wine?
Thanks.
Gracias.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too.
Yo también.
They like you here.
¿Te caes bien?
I like them too. Oh, I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Buen plan.
Good plan. Think I'll go with you.
Then our future's settled. If, that is, there's more than ash left of us once this is over.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy.
Derrotar a cacería no
With the
será
largest
fácil,
support
pero con el
of
apoyo de la
Avallach,
logia y de
we can
Avallach
do this.
podemos hacerlo.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
¿A qué te refieres?
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Te entiendo.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
Tú decides quién eres.
Your life is yours.
Tu vida es tuya y
exclusively.
de nadie más.
You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Derrotaremos a Eredin. Serás libre.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting
Te olvidas de
Avallach.
Avallach.
Avallach's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
No seas una ingenua.
The sooner you get rid of that illusion, the better.
What do you mean?
There'll come a day when
Llegará el día en que
Avallach will
Avallach
ask
te
you for a
pedirá un
favor.
favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
Espero que estés en lo cierto.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to devil one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Una habilidad de lo
Finally
más útil.
found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
¿Conseguiste los caballos?
I'd rather know how you fared with the merchant. Managed to get some horses?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
Yo los compro.
Gotta be another way to solve this. Just so happens I got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
No haría
A
falta.
generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't object to our coin. He objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words. And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
No me gusta la idea de robar.
I don't know. Doesn't seem like the best idea.
Geralt, stop fussing. We'll not strip the merchant bare. And it's finally a chance to do something other than run from the wild hunt. Don't make us beg.
Me gusta la idea de robar.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
¿Cómo?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Lo dejamos aquí. En fin, lo dejamos aquí. Muchísimas gracias a todos por seguirme. Yo me voy. Nos vemos en próximas historias del canal. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.